After Bello Tuko, who is a notorious bandit who has been terrorizing people of various communities in Sokoto, burned down military vehicle, the Minister for State for Defense decided, to go to Sokoto with troops to bombard these bandits. And before he embarked on the journey, he informed the bandits that he's coming. Like, who does that? You're going to war and you're informing your enemies that I'm coming, oh, I'm coming over there to wage war against you. Like, who does that? Who does that? But anyway, that's not why we are here today. The Minister for State for Defense has finally gotten to Sokoto. He is very determined, to wage war against these bandits, especially Bello Tuko, who has become very popular, or should we say infamous, for flashing cash online. Is that confident. He would not only go about his terrorizing activities, but he would also post videos of them online. He even posted the video of him burning the military vehicle online as well. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Reactions have trailed the recent visit of Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, to Sokoto State, where he wore a military uniform. Matawalle, accompanied by the Chief of Defense Staff, visited Sokoto to boost the morale of soldiers fighting against terrorists in the northwest region. However, his decision to wear a military uniform has been met with disapproval from some people online. One of the critics, Daniel Wala, a senior advocate of Nigeria and former spokesperson for Atiku Abubakar's presidential campaign council, said Matawalle's actions were uncalled for and illegal for the minister to wear the military khaki. Wala argued that only President Bola Tinubu has, as the commander-in-chief of a federal republic, has the constitutional right to wear a military uniform as a civilian. He wrote on social media, "There is absolutely no reason or sense in Matawalle's wearing a military uniform as seen in this picture. This fight against insecurity is not a joke. Only the president, who is a commander-in-chief of the armed forces, can wear a military uniform as a civilian." Over to you guys. What do you think? Do you think that Bello Matawalle has done something he shouldn't have done by wearing the military uniform? I, for one, do not see anything wrong with it, because if it were against the laws and principles of the military men would decline. They would not let him put on their uniform. And besides, is the Minister for State for Defense. So I think that is his department. And if you also notice from the picture, you would see that the uniform he's wearing is different. With military, I think they have their ceremonial wear. They have different, wears for different occasions. And I know that this uniform they gave him to wear is not the official one that military officers put on. If you take a look at that picture very well, you notice a very distinct difference between the two. It's very different. At least his own has a zip and is wearing a face cap, while the others are wearing a beret. So I think there's an obvious difference in the uniform. But what do you all think? Leave your opinions in the comment section. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the opinions that have been left online. Raphael says, "There is nothing Musa will not see at his gate. In Nigeria, we act before we think. What on earth is the minister wearing military uniform for? Just to trivialize the issue. Now it looks like the Sokoto terrorist. His outfit is illegal and the CDS should have told him." Don't you think that since the CDS did not tell him anything of sorts, it means that there is nothing wrong with it? Don't you guys think so? But anyway, Olubadejo says, is this a reflection of a general indiscipline? Peterson says, while some people are working, some people want to put up appearances as though they are working. The Minister of Defense wants to be seen as working after the locals took the fight against the terrorists in their hands. The only problem I have with this is if Matawalle is actually just playing to the gallery, like he wants to be seen as working, he wants people to see him as, a very active person, and actually he's not active. That is where I have a problem with him, or with the old military uniform he's wearing. Because you cannot just say you want to boost the morale of military officers and then you wear uniform. Like for one day, you wear uniform, you go there just to act drama, and then you just do bula blue, and then you leave there and say bye-bye. Whereas your presence there did not improve their welfare. It did not improve their treatment. Their treatment. It did not increase the number of ammunition that is available to them. Like it did not affect anything, in their fight against this banditry. So why go there? If you had stayed in your office to give instruction to them directly, that would have been better. That would have been better. I hope that this is not just him playing to the gallery just for show, so that it can be photographed, and then people will see the pictures online and say that, the Minister for State for Defense is actually working. He's doing something. That shouldn't be the case, because these are people, these are officers who are putting their lives on the line daily just for the country. If you haven't seen that video where I posted about military officers, soldiers, now also fleeing the country, just like we have our medical doctors leaving the country to seek for greener pasture elsewhere, because they are more paid over there and they are more appreciated as well. They don't go hungry. They don't go to the battlefront on an empty stomach. Those people are treated well. They also have insurance. I'm not even sure if our military personnel in Nigeria here have insurance. So it's been leaked by Sahara news reporters that our military men are, going outside the country to seek for greener pastures, to even fight for other countries like Israel, Russia, just because they are not being appreciated in their own motherland, in their own country, just because they are not paid well. The last time the last time I can record, they have not been paid August salary. So tell me how, if you go there and you are wearing uniform, is that going to motivate them if they have not gotten a lot? What difference is that going to make? So that is the only issue that I think I have with all of this. But let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think? I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.